Guys, I am giving away this Marvel mystery box at the end of this month, so if you want to know how to get your hands on it, be sure to stay till the end of the video. Hey everyone, how you all doing? This is my review of The Pope's Exorcist. Directed by Julius Avery, who's also worked on 2018's Overlord and 2014's Son of a Gun. This film having a top casting of Russell Crowe, Daniel Zavato, Alex Esso, Franco Nero, Peter D'Souza Freyhoney, Laurel Marsden, and Cornell John. Inspired by the actual files of Father Gabriel Amorth, the chief exorcist of the Vatican. The Pope's Exorcist follows Amorth as he investigates a young boy's terrifying possession, but also ends up uncovering a massive century-old conspiracy that the Vatican is desperately trying to keep hidden. You know, it's really hard trying to get a horror film right these days. It's hard trying to come up with something original in a world that has pretty much seen it all before. I mean, there's been some really bad films, and then there is some films that I would call perfection, whereas this film kind of sits in the middle. This film is based on the accounts on the actual records of the real-life Pope's Exorcist, and that's what gives this film a unique aspect. We see amazing locations in Italy and Spain, and that's what sets the stages for a classic supernatural film. The casting of this film was okay, but while watching the movie, I couldn't help but feel that if they didn't cast a big name like Russell Crowe, then this film definitely would have been slept on. His performance in this film starts off with him being kind of arrogant with his succession of exorcisms. As the film goes on, he slowly starts to get humbled and realises he's actually out of his depth. As for the rest of the cast, they weren't really believable in their performances as tortured family members. They wasn't as dramatic as I'd want it to be. Like, you think all these strange things are happening and you just kind of... I enjoyed this film for everything but the horror. I just felt like it lacked intensity. The horror side of this film was actually really light-hearted compared to what the trailer had shown, and that was what made it really disappointing. As we saw the progression of the possession going from bad to worse, that actually took away the horror side of this film. The possessed kid came off more annoying than anything, and didn't show why we should be sympathising for him. And obviously his possessed voice wasn't his actual voice, and the lip sync was completely out of time. I just wish that they used different signs of possession. Like, how many times are we going to have to keep watching the same old crab walking backwards, climbing up the walls, vomiting, and it's just getting a bit bland. There were a few scenes that actually made me laugh out loud during these supposedly scary scenes, and I'm not surprised that people looked at me like, "Hey yo, what the fuck?" But that's just my thoughts and feelings about the film. If you've seen it, I'd love to know what you thought about it in the comments below. And if you are interested in winning this Marvel mystery box, all you have to do is hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be picking one lucky subscriber at the end of this month. And I want to say a big thank you. Your support on this channel has been absolutely amazing the past couple months, and I appreciate it so much. As always, guys, if you like my content and want to see more in the future, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. So until next time, take care.